There's a good chance you have a forgotten bag of Epsom salt sitting in the back of your bathroom cabinet right now, and you probably only think to grab it when you pull a muscle or twist an ankle. But here's the thing. This humble little mineral has been used for nearly 400 years, ever since a farmer in the English town of Epsom noticed his cows refused to drink from a bitter spring that somehow healed cuts and rashes. Fast forward to today, and Epsom salt is still one of the cheapest, most versatile products you can buy. A giant bag costs just a few bucks, yet it can replace dozens of expensive beauty products, cleaning supplies, garden fertilizers, and spa treatments. The catch? Most people have no idea what it can actually do. So before you spend another dime on fancy bath bombs, pricey plant food, or harsh chemical cleaners, stick around. These 12 uses will change the way you look at that plain white bag forever, and number 5 alone could save you hundreds of dollars this year. Number 1. Soothe sore, aching muscles. Let's start with the classic. If you've ever come home from the gym, a long hike, or a brutal day of yard work, an Epsom salt bath is practically a miracle cure. Epsom salt isn't actually salt, it's magnesium sulfate, a mineral compound that dissolves easily in warm water. Magnesium plays a key role in muscle and nerve function, helping muscles relax after exertion. When you soak in a warm tub with about 2 cups of Epsom salt for 15 to 20 minutes, the warm water opens up your pores, the salts dissolve, and your body gets that deep, melting relaxation that expensive massages promise. Athletes, physical therapists, and even doctors have recommended this trick for decades. It's cheaper than a heating pad, safer than painkillers, and it works. Number 2. Exfoliate your skin for a natural glow. Skip the pricey sugar scrubs at the department store. Epsom salt makes a fantastic, all-natural exfoliant. Its crystal structure is coarse enough to slough off dead skin cells, yet gentle enough not to tear your skin the way some sugar scrubs can. Mix a handful of Epsom salt with a few tablespoons of olive oil or coconut oil. Add a drop or 2 of your favorite essential oil, and rub it over damp skin in circular motions before rinsing. You will be left with soft, smooth skin that looks like you just walked out of a spa. For your face, use a much smaller amount with a gentler touch, since facial skin is thinner and more sensitive. Number 3. Relieve tired, aching feet. If you spend hours on your feet, whether you are a nurse, a teacher, a retail worker, or someone who walks a lot, this tip is going to feel like a gift. A warm Epsom salt foot soak is one of the best ways to ease foot fatigue, reduce swelling, and even fight foot odor. Fill a basin with warm water, add half a cup of Epsom salt, and soak your feet for about 15 minutes. The magnesium helps relax tired muscles, while the mild antibacterial properties help with odor-causing bacteria. As a bonus, soaking softens calluses and rough heels, making it much easier to scrub them smooth afterward. Your feet will feel like you just got a $50 pedicure. Number 4. Draw out splinters. Anyone who has ever had a stubborn splinter buried deep under the skin knows how frustrating it can be. Digging around with tweezers often just pushes it in deeper or causes it to break apart. Here is where Epsom salt really shines. Dissolve a couple of tablespoons of Epsom salt in a cup of warm water and soak the affected area for about 10 to 15 minutes. The magnesium sulfate works through osmosis, drawing moisture and the splinter closer to the surface of your skin. In many cases, the splinter will work its way out entirely on its own. If not, you will be able to pluck it out easily without the painful digging. This works on glass, wood, and metal splinters alike. Number 5. Transform your garden and save hundreds on fertilizer. This is the one that could legitimately save you hundreds of dollars every year, especially if you are a gardener. Commercial fertilizers, tomato food, rose boosters, and specialty plant supplements can cost anywhere from $20 to $80 a bag, and most gardeners burn through several bags each season. But here is what the big companies do not advertise. One of the most important nutrients in many of those pricey products is magnesium sulfate, the exact same compound as Epsom salt. Plants like tomatoes, peppers, roses, and potted houseplants are heavy magnesium feeders. Magnesium is a key component of chlorophyll, the molecule that makes plants green and allows them to photosynthesize. When your plants are magnesium deficient, leaves turn yellow between the veins, fruit development suffers, and tomatoes often develop the dreaded blossom end rot. The fix is simple. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt in a gallon of water and water your plants with it once a month. For tomatoes and peppers, you can also sprinkle a tablespoon directly into the hole when you plant them. Your harvests will be fuller, your blooms brighter, and your wallet hundreds of dollars heavier at the end of the season. Number 6. Green up your lawn. Speaking of saving money in the yard, let's talk about your lawn. A bag of premium lawn fertilizer can easily run $40 to $60, and if you've got a big yard, you'll need several bags a year. But if your grass is looking pale or yellow, magnesium deficiency may be the culprit, and Epsom salt is a cheap, effective solution. Mix about 3 tablespoons of Epsom salt per gallon of water and spray it over your lawn using a garden sprayer. Alternatively, you can sprinkle it dry and water it in. Do this a couple of times per growing season, and you'll see your grass turn a deeper, richer green without spending a fortune on synthetic chemicals. Number 7. Clean your bathroom tiles and grout. Bathroom grout is one of the hardest things to clean in the entire house. All those pricey grout cleaners promise miracles, but often just leave you scrubbing for hours. Epsom salt combined with dish soap makes a simple, powerful scrub that cuts through soap scum, hard water stains, and grime. Mix equal parts Epsom salt and liquid dish soap to form a paste. Apply the paste to the grout and tiles, let it sit for a few minutes, then scrub with an old toothbrush or a stiff brush. Rinse thoroughly, and you will be amazed at how much brighter your tile looks. It is gentle enough not to damage surfaces, but abrasive enough to do the heavy lifting. Number 8. Keep slugs and garden pests away. Slugs can destroy a vegetable garden faster than almost any other pest, chewing ragged holes in your leaves overnight and leaving silver trails everywhere. Chemical slug baits are expensive and often toxic to pets and beneficial wildlife. Epsom salt offers a natural alternative. Sprinkle a thin line of Epsom salt around the base of plants that slugs love, like hostas, lettuce, and strawberries. The crystals are uncomfortable for soft-bodied pests to crawl across, and they tend to turn back. Just keep in mind that you should use Epsom salt sparingly around plants that do not tolerate it well, and reapply after heavy rain since it dissolves easily. Number 9. Add volume to your hair. If your hair tends to fall flat and lifeless, you've probably tried every volumizing shampoo and mousse under the sun. Save your money. Epsom salt can give you thicker, fuller-looking hair in just a few minutes. Combine equal parts of your regular conditioner and Epsom salt. Warm the mixture slightly, then work it through your hair from roots to ends. Let it sit for about 20 minutes, then rinse thoroughly. The Epsom salt removes excess oil from the scalp and product buildup from your strands, leaving your hair looking bouncier and more voluminous. This is a great weekly treatment if you have fine or oily hair. Number 10. Fight blackheads and clear your skin. Another expense you can eliminate from your budget is those overpriced blackhead clearing facial treatments. Epsom salt works as a gentle facial cleanser that can help unclog pores and reduce the appearance of blackheads, especially on the nose and chin. Mix 1 teaspoon of Epsom salt with a few drops of iodine into your usual facial cleanser or into some warm water. Massage the mixture onto your skin in gentle circular motions, focusing on problem areas. Let it sit for a couple of minutes, then rinse with cool water. The salt helps lift gunk from your pores, while the mild anti-inflammatory properties calm redness. Do not use it every day. Once or twice a week is plenty, or you will risk drying out your skin. Number 11. Relieve sunburn discomfort. We've all been there. You spent 1 hour too many at the beach or the pool, and now your skin feels like it's on fire. Before you reach for pricey aloe gels and burn creams, try Epsom salt. It can help cool the burn, reduce inflammation, and take the edge off the pain. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt in 1 cup of cool water, then dip a soft cloth into the solution and gently press it onto the affected area as a compress. You can also mix it into a cool bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. The magnesium sulfate helps ease inflammation while the cool water takes away the heat. Just make sure the water isn't hot. That will only make a sunburn worse. Number 12. Relieve occasional constipation. And finally, this is one of the oldest medicinal uses of Epsom salt, and one many people still do not know about. Epsom salt is approved by the FDA as a saline laxative when taken orally in the proper dose. It has been used for centuries as a gentle, effective treatment for occasional constipation. Because dosages vary, and it is not safe for everyone, especially people with kidney problems, heart conditions, or people who are pregnant, always check the instructions on the package and speak to your doctor before using it internally. Used correctly, it is a cheap, simple option that has been sitting in medicine cabinets long before those pricey over-the-counter laxatives ever hit store shelves. So there you have it. 12 surprisingly useful ways to get more out of that bag of Epsom salt you probably already own. From spa-quality bath soaks and beauty treatments to garden boosters, lawn fertilizer, and household cleaners, this one inexpensive product can replace a small pharmacy's worth of specialty items. A $5 bag from the drugstore might genuinely end up saving you hundreds of dollars over the course of a year. Which of these uses are you most excited to try? Maybe you already have a favorite that did not make the list, so drop it in the comments and let us know. We love hearing clever tips from our viewers. This channel is all about sharing useful, common-sense tips that help you stop wasting things and stretch your money further. We post many more ideas like this, so if you find these videos helpful, subscribe and stay up to date. Your wallet will thank you.